But yes, so we are back with Noble GMing this campaign here. And I will go ahead and switch over the screen here so everybody can see that we are still in a bit of a predicament. Everything wanting to kill us and all that. So, just a normal Tuesday night for us.
It's fine.
And I believe we still have our initiative order. We were just starting round 4, I believe.
That was round 4.
Sure.
Yeah, somewhere around that. I think it's round 4 that we're first starting, finishing up here. So, I think we would
get Bell to roll in.
Yeah,
now,
probably would need Bell to roll.
Yeah.
If I scroll the map way small, so it's so teeny tiny, I can pretend that there isn't a fight that's going to happen and we're going to live.
Yeah.
Noble made these monsters. There's no way we're all getting out of this.
I'm not gonna kill anybody on the first or second stream. That seems like a bad idea.
That's why this is a 3-stream encounter.
Yeah. That's when we all die on the 3rd stream.
Oh, This is perfect. You and I go at the same time.
Yay!
We need to wait till the sky turns threatening.
But I would need a me.
You would need a you.
I need a me.
You drag and drop.
When you just go buy yourself a Wii, a 3DS, Wii U.
Yes. Yeah. That's what we meant. I will make you a token real fast using your dog.
Yeah, use my puppy.
Okay, so do you want to remind everybody kind of what's been going on in this current situation, Noble? For those that are joining us for the 2nd episode.
I was really afraid you were
Or
asking.
the rest of us, we can also describe it.
Yeah, Tori, what's going on?
I was like, please don't.
Yeah.
What happened last time?
Yeah, Tori.
You guys ate some fruit. Zach
This is
got a
true?
bonus
That
from
is
it.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It
I
was
got
an
it.
orange.
Fruits.
There was a giant horse, and then it was like, yo.
It was amazing. We
here's
gave it a
evil
lick.
stuff.
It tastes just like raisins.
I was
I'm
throwing
writing
baby
this down.
Bjorns. Yeah,
Regular-
parts of it.
Regular Bjorn's over there fighting a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you actually covered all of it.
Yep.
Does anybody have anything to add?
I'm bleeding.
I'm dying.
I got stabbed by a
I'm in
nidhogg.
danger.
If
I'm a
people
dog.
are
Danger.
definitely injured, one of the zombies did some magic stuff.
Yeah.
It's bad news.
Yeah. I did not like
This is
the
gonna
magic.
sound bad, but I stopped listening when the comment happened.
That's fair.
It wasn't
That's fair.
intentional. My dog just started throwing up, and I never came back.
That's fair.
That's definitely fair then.
I had $1 for every time that happened to me.
There was also a mysterious butterfly hologram. I didn't
Oh,
call
yeah,
it
that's kind of
mysterious,
important.
but
I remember that.
I remember that because I used the word.
Yeah, there was, wasn't there?
And everybody was
Right.
like, butterflies are evil, and I was like, checks out.
yeah,
You can't trust a butterfly.
the face of evil.
Exactly. The true.
That's why I have so many of
villain.
them attached to my wall downstairs.
True hero.
You're taking one for the team. I can respect that.
I think that is everything that was important. If not, I guess we'll find it somewhere along the way.
Yeah, I guess we'll figure something
In the
out.
meantime,
Oh, and then we need to add Bell's token. There we go. And Bell is a 10. Wow, rolled high.
He's fast as fuck, boy.
Just as book boy.
Tiny little legs. He's got the jukes.
He's got the jukes with the little legs. I like it.
He's got the jukes.
All right,
Like, if
cool.
you've ever tried to catch a corgi, you know.
Hey,
I
he's
have
got the
never.
jukes.
I cannot say that I have ever tried to catch a corgi, but
They're
I
so
will
low to the
believe
ground.
you.
They got a good center of gravity.
Okay. Good.
and if you have bad knees, forget it.
Yep, I can't chase corgis.
No, I can't
Especially
chase
not in your
corgis.
current condition.
Yeah, I can't chase anything right now.
Yeah, not typically. All right. Well, I've got everything set up now. You should be good to go and take your turn, Zach. I believe it is you first or Bell, whoever would like to go.
I would like not me to go first because I don't know what's happening.
That's fair. That's what makes it perfect.
No.
You wake up and there's a zombie just screaming at you.
Well, you wake. Well, I guess Belle, you're probably waking up and just attached to me, who's flailing around with a giant spear and looks horrifying. And what I'm going to do is I do not care for this zombie right here that's right in front of me. I think that was in the magic casting zombie, right?
No, that was the one that
That's the one
Bjorn's on, I
Bjorn
think.
Bjorn's
Yeah,
chatting
yeah.
with.
Yeah, I do not care for this zombie in front of me. So I am going to. You see, Urget, he pulls in the spear, and first his size shifts down as he bends and cracks back into a defensive stance. So
Whoa.
he goes from the really long, aggressive stance into a more compact, tight build as he swings out the spear again. A gust of wind blows in front of him, and
Oh.
he is going to cast Tempest Strike
Ooh, nice.
on this one.
On the zombie in front of you, I like it.
Yeah, so that is
And it's
my vitality.
Is that the one to the south or the east?
South.
South.
One to the east wouldn't get pushed away from me. It would just bump a wall.
It's true.
It's fair.
I
And I
believe
think that's the one
it
that's
is
gotten
an
away pretty
easy check, too.
unharmed at this point.
I have so many things up. Okay, I no longer need this picture.
Double check.
There we go. What's that?
If I'm missing one because I roll with vitality. Oh well.
Ah,
Hmm.
nice.
Tempest Strike, if I remember correctly, is that might be a fail.
Great question. I actually do not remember what the difficulty is.
It's a novice spell, I remember that much. And it's an error. And I didn't pull up my
Arcantic attack difficulty.
It is not. I wish you could see this. It is everything on my page is loaded except for Tempest Strike. It is just a blur.
That is...
My page is loaded.
Okay, it is an arcantic attack. Yeah, so it doesn't not
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
No, it does not, unfortunately.
So the wind goes by, but I am but a smaller Etten than I was mere moments ago.
I am but a small Etten.
Small guy.
All right.
So it doesn't work.
Okay. Fair enough.
Bell next.
Okay. You all will hear. Well, first there'll be a little. He'll wake up and shake his little big ears everywhere,
Oh.
and then you'll hear in the Etten's voice, "Dad, scared."
Scared.
Scared.
That's amazing.
Oh.
As the dog frantically hits some buttons that are on its like outfit. Just,
That's wonderful.
and then they will start to just start whining in what you can only assume is them trying to communicate something to the Etten, who clearly has no idea what this dog is trying to say past "I'm scared."
It reminds me of when you have like a puppy and they're just like making like a husky making nonsense noises.
Very accurate.
What
And
rats.
this is my dog using one of its skills, which is an epic retelling,
That's fantastic.
which will have a range of 3 charm.
I just love the idea of this husky, like, or like this dog, corgi screaming thing, and like in your language, it's this beautiful telling of a story, but to the rest of it, it's like.
Yes,
Although
so
I
this-
guess I would understand what you're saying if it's in still not sure at least.
you know that my story is mostly just "Ah!"
Okay, fair enough.
Also, quick question, Noble. Do I bleed on my turn?
Yeah, I think you do bleed on your turn.
You do.
At
You
the
bleed
end
at
of
the
it.
at the
At the start of
But it
it.
was at the
at
start.
the start.
There you go.
So I bleed 4?
You take 4 damage.
Don't worry, the zombies look like they are bleeding as well.
They are. And
Oh,
I
I
will
don't-
also reduce your token. power.
Oh, that's the name of the ship. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna feel very good because I'm enrapturing you with this story.
Okay.
Which means you are overcome by joy from my story, and you're gonna be getting heals.
I think it's a mix of joy and relief because he
I'm
wasn't
not
totally
dead on
sure.
your
Yeah, he was just like, "All right, pick her up. She seems to be breathing. Cool. Clip her into the backpack, and off we go."
Off we go.
That's funny.
But up to
Adorable.
2 allies, but you're the only one close enough, gets 7 HP. And
Oh, I think we're probably
Snap.
all within range, right? What's your charm?
I got a charm of 5.
So it'd be
Totally.
3 times, so 15 squares.
15
Yeah, we're definitely within
squares.
range.
I'm gonna give the other one to Bjorn because we're bros.
Oh, okay.
And this
Sweet.
also means that you get to reroll a 2 on your next check.
How much health did you heal?
7.
7.
Sweet. I'm glad my bear gets healed while I still have 16. This is perfect.
Look, I just woke up and there's another animal that seems to be helping fight the things that scared me.
That's fair. That's fair. It makes total sense.
Animal solidarity.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But
I
you get the
respect it.
great joy of knowing this story isn't even a story.
That's true. I am sitting here
It's
going,
merely a tribute.
An interesting tale is being told.
All right, so we healed
Is-
7.
7
Cool.
health for the bear
For the bear. Yep. I already healed the bear.
and Urgeth.
Nice. Those two got 7. Perfect.
Is that your turn?
Mhm. I'm
Sweet.
attached. Not much more I can do.
The zombies.
Each zombie will take 4 damage.
Taking 4 damage.
Yep.
Both of those guys. Is that right? Yep. Cool.
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
No fucking
took-
clue.
I took notes on a sticky note last time.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm glad that I found it.
Even better.
Yeah, okay. So these guys, everybody's just going to do a little attack.
Just a little attack.
Just a
Just
little.
one. Little attack. Just gonna use these dice.
Against me, I'm guessing.
Wow, that person
I'm assuming 1 is probably for the bear.
needed their caffeine, did not get it.
Let me double
That's
check
relatable.
what the Spearmaster ability does. I know it reduces damage.
Does it take 3 to hit Urgeth? Or 4?
No,
4.
it takes more. Actually, it could be even higher right now.
That's true.
Wow.
There's only one way to
Spearmaster,
find out.
In the defensive stance, the spear decreases all incoming damage by your finesse virtue and grants +1 bonus level in defense.
Yeah, as well as decreases my outgoing damage by 20%.
Yes.
So
Taking a 2 does not hit.
no, I'm up to a 4 with like a really high defense too. So
Yeah.
They're probably like upset about bleeding, so because zombies do that. None of them hit.
Their little chaos tendril things are just swaying.
Yeah, they're just flailing,
Those are tight.
flailing ineffectively.
Good.
it remind me of the when you shoot
Yeah.
the guys in the head in Resident Evil 4.
Oh. I don't remember it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Is it Nyla's turn now?
It is Nyla's turn now.
Sweet.
Okay.
Did it? I'm assuming it didn't hit Bjorn.
No. I mean, unless a 2 hits beyond.
No.
Didn't think so.
Look at our team. We're doing great.
Nayla goes, "Good news, Urgeth. I can confirm that your animal companion is indeed alive.
Thank you.
So you get +1 pip that you can use on a roll next
That's
turn.
wonderful.
I'm into it.
And then I'm gonna
In other words, yes, the Plagas. Thank you, Chicky. I knew Chicky would know. Chicky always
I'll
knows.
keep attacking the Zambi that Bjorn's got locked up.
Oh, nice. Ooh,
Okay, but
Not
I love the name
bad.
Chicken Nuggets.
That's a
spelled that.
good-
Yeah,
Chicky
it's a
Nugget,
very good
it's-
name. It's a very good name.
Chicky's fantastic.
I
He's
presume
one
a
of
4
my
hits.
one of my good friends from my other stream. So
A 4 does. Mm-hmm.
All right. So 6 damage.
nice.
And then I do another weapons master roll to see if I can get it to return.
Wow,
That'll
rolling
do
not
it.
Not
well.
bad at all.
way
Which
better than our last time we were fighting these things.
I believe it. Just as damage again.
That's the
or
one
is
you've
it-
been targeting this whole time.
Yeah,
Is it?
that one.
All right. Would you like to describe his death?
Oh,
His re-death?
His redeath.
His
I think Nayla fires off this energy burgerang thing, and it soars through and just like it. I think it goes across one side and then loops around and comes back across the other side and just decapitates.
Whoa.
Explodes into chaos.
Oh God.
Oh no. Poor Bjorn.
Nothing happens yet.
Okay. Yet. I don't like when the GM says yet.
Great. And then I don't think computer's being weirdly slow right now. Mimic. Is there anything I can do that's mimicky?
Good question.
No. I think I'm good. I think that's my turn.
Man, I forgot that I gave the Rhapsodist the ability to remove conditions.
That's so good.
It's
That's so
very
good.
Yeah, there's a lot of new ways to remove conditions in Yggdrasil, but there's a lot
Probably
of
a
ways to
lot of new
necessary.
ways to get conditions. So
There's a lot of new ways to get conditions.
And a lot of new conditions. It's a terrible time.
Woo!
that was a
Felicity.
horrible night. for
Oh,
the
nice. It's my turn. That's my name. All right. Urgeth can take a little bleeding. It's fine.
think you're
Urgeth
right.
actually got health, unlike me.
built for this.
You are.
He's gotta protect his dog.
That was one of the 2 reasons I built this character this way.
That's fair.
The other was that Arai didn't do damage until level 6 to anybody but himself.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. Well, I have a spell. Now, am I going to be able to cast a spell? Who knows? Okay, rejuvenation. Did I use rejuvenation last round? I believe I did. So I'm going
Last
to
round.
or
you-
last session.
Don't think so. You summon the bear and you stab me.
And I fired an arrow. No, you're right. I
Yeah.
haven't used rejuvenation. Right, rejuvenation was going to be what I was going to be planning to use. Okay. So I'm just going to move. Let's go here. That'll hit everybody who's injured. So let's see if I can cast it. It is an easy 2. I'm rolling with 9 dice. Using the fancy Veil of the Void dice here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits, so that will let me cast it. And then Urgeth, you're gonna heal for 10. I'm gonna heal for 10, and Bjorn's gonna heal for 10.
I am back to full then.
Wonderful. He'll take a little damage, but that's okay. You're much better at tanking than I am. And then Bjorn is going to attempt to hit the guy in front of him. What does it take to hit the person in front? I
4.
rolled with 1, 2. All right, I can turn this 4 into a 5 with his skill. That will be 4 to hit, and it will take 5
Nice.
damage from Bjorn.
Beautiful.
Beautiful indeed.
And I assume that is Felicity.
Yes, that is my turn. Thank you.
Bringing us back around to Yggdrasil.
All right. I take the bleed damage.
Yeah.
And feeling much better than I did a moment ago. Hearing the wonderful wailings of thank you for the assisted audio on what I was getting at. Of the lovely dog strapped to my back, Urgath is going to return to the default stance and take a swing with the glaive at the zombie in front of him.
Alrighty.
He is going to roll.
He is
He's going to roll 5.
5.
I think that hits.
Yeah.
It sure
Probably.
does. He's hit.
All right. Give me a second. I don't remember how much damage this thing does. Oh, I'm not in the aggressive stance anymore, so it's just 1d6 plus power.
Why didn't that command work? What? Come on, Nightbot, you're failing me.
Ugh. So that's 8 points of damage.
Nice.
8 points.
Yep, because I have 7 power right now. When I'm in the aggressive stance, I get an extra weapon die.
Ooh.
Fancy.
My defenses go right down. Oh, hang on a second. I forgot melee. Never mind. It doesn't matter for this specific purpose.
Thank you, kid.
Yeah. So I just slice into this zombie, growling at it, waiting for it to come and strike back.
Intimidating it with a growl, I can respect it.
It doesn't seem to be affected.
No, I'm
Besides
not. Yeah.
sprouting more chaos at the location.
Chaos?
It's new injury. Yeah, that's an appropriate response. Bell.
Oh.
All right. You know, I'm a dog, so I don't have the greatest concept of how bad this is. So to maximally annoy my father here, I'm going to lick the side of his head
Just the back
a
of my
lot.
head.
And continue making like desperate little supportive noises. Lots of which once again you know are not words.
Oh yeah, I'm confused
You
but
are
accepting.
aware I am just making noises for the sake of making noises. And I'm going to change my story to that one of reassurance. And this will reassure all the people here. You get some reassurance too, Felicity.
Man, I feel so reassured.
And this will allow you to reduce the damage taken by 10%.
Oh, I see. I see.
Very nice.
I'm very reassuring.
Very. Yeah.
And you didn't even have to have a tongue all over the back of your head. So
Good.
I think really
I much appreciate the not needing a tongue to the back of the head thing. That's fantastic.
Also, I am wiggling like a lot on his back, so I'm probably the most annoying right now. That's all Belle's gonna do.
Okay. Okay, reducing the
Flailing.
next damage taken by 10%. Very nice.
Beautiful.
And that's for you, Bjorn, and Dad.
Perfect.
Did like that, but
I'm a dog.
Okay. That brings us back to the zombies. The zombies.
Them zombies. So this zombie will take 3, I believe.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense,
bleeding
I
goes
guess.
down, it goes 4, and then next round it gets reduced by 1, and then they take 3, and then it goes down another 1, 2, 1.
He couldn't possibly be wrong. He created the game.
I
He's
don't
never
think
wrong
so.
about
I had to
anything.
work on internal bleeding recently. I had to write that, so it works the exact same as regular bleeding.
Oh, I thought you meant you had internal bleeding.
No.
I was like, oh, all right.
No, thankfully
No, I'll believe
not.
you in that case. That's experience.
Let's all go to the hospital.
Let's all go to the hospital. Let's all go to the hospital.
This guy can't roll to save his life.
Nice.
He also misses.
His
Um,
unlife.
Yeah.
His
he can't
deathliness.
do it. This guy
On my way to the
can
hospital.
roll
Oh.
to save his life. So he's gonna hit Bjorn.
No.
No.
Not the bear
But
that has
10%
160 health.
I assume 5 hits Bjorn.
Yes, 5 definitely hits.
Don't mind me downloading another browser because Chrome is garbage.
I hate Chrome so much.
Chrome might be why I'm having issues with stuff.
15.
Actually,
Maybe. Chrome
I
messes
only
like...
use Chrome for my bank, and that's it.
I lied. 20. Sorry, I can't do math.
Opera? Yeah, Opera is what I use. I use Brave. I like Brave.
I use Brave.
Brave is pretty good. They also fixed it. Brave now works fully with Roll20. It doesn't give you that weird error anymore.
oh, that's
The
good.
error that just was like an error but didn't do anything.
Yeah, it didn't do anything.
It was just like, be careful.
I got that error today.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Oh, I did. I haven't. I've come here like 3 times in the past few days, and it hasn't popped up.
I got
for
it
me.
this morning.
It's so weird.
It just gave up on you.
Maybe it's just like, well, you're not going to listen, so.
So Bjorn takes 20 damage and is yeah, and is sickly.
My
Sorry,
poor bear.
I get sickly and
Oh,
green.
that's so bad.
Did he get sickly or did he get poisoned?
He didn't get poisoned.
Okay, so just this
he
sickly
just got
condition.
sicklied.
Just want to make
Yes.
sure before I add any more damage to him.
He's just
Poor Bjorn. It's okay, buddy. Let me pull up your stat sheet here.
he's okay.
He's got more than enough.
Yeah. He reduces it by his vitality virtue. So he's fine.
Bears are mean.
Yep.
Yes.
So Bjorn is not in need of healing.
No.
Okay.
And thanks to Bell, he takes 10% less from that as well. So
Gonna say, in the event that something happens to Bjorn, you'll just resummon him.
yeah, it'll be like, he'll take an entire short rest, but he'll come back eventually.
Oh no, a short rest.
Whatever will we do? This isn't D&D. This game is built around short rests.
Yes.
Lots of rests.
Oh, sorry, that's both of them. There's only 2 zombies now, right?
Yes.
All right. I guess I'll just attack this normal zombie to try and free up Urgeth to go after the big guy. Because I don't have a lot of options.
Shoot the zombie.
Does a 2 hit?
Yes, a 2 hits that guy.
All right.
Really?
Wow.
That's 9 points of damage.
We like things to be sequential on this ship.
And that's a 3, so that'll successfully pull it back, which will do another 8 points of damage.
That's considerable.
Yeah.
So it's the total of it?
17 total.
17.
Void was lifting off of short rest when he thought of that. Okay, no need to be calling me out on that.
He also is no more. He's no more of a zombie.
Woo!
He kind of explodes.
Comes back. That is now 2 zombies that have exploded on Urget. Poor guy.
It's fine.
And that is my turn.
I'm sure it's perfectly fine. Nothing bad could happen here.
It's definitely weird playing a defensive class, but also you are as vital as a piece of paper. So all of my skills are like, you could do this when you get hit. I don't want to get hit. Please don't let me get hit.
Hey, Mimic has other options, like when people attack with weapons and stuff like that too. So...
Yeah, you can copy my gun.
I can copy your gun.
You can. That is true.
You don't always.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
keep forgetting. My turn's done.
Correct. Oh, that means it's a skill.
Yeah.
Now she's gonna stay where she is. Felicity.
So slow for a giant horse.
The horse
So
has been
helpful.
Oh yeah, no,
helpful.
she is totally just strolling,
Yeah, she's just
strolling past the zombies,
casually
This
just.
watching. She'd be eating popcorn if she had hands.
Nothing's
Nice.
stopping her from having hands.
Except being a
Just gotta
horse.
catch these hands.
Yeah, being a horse does stop her.
Oh, bad attitude.
All right. Form a single arcanting on a successful hit. Inflict. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, Felicity is going to, like, stab the ground with this, with her staff and attempt to summon something to attack this thing. The last standing zombie that we can see, at least.
Very fun.
Yes. Now, how many dice do I roll with? I always forget. It's attack 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Does 4 hit?
Yes.
Awesome. So yeah, she kind of stabs into the ground as you see this like almost like portal opens up on 2 sides of this creature as these large woven humanoids clad in this very fancy like future cybernetic armor with glowing runes all around it exit from the portal and slash down onto this creature, inflicting a very low amount of damage, probably knowing my rolls.
Can't be worse than mine. Literally
9 damage.
9 damage.
Was that a
Okay.
spell?
That was my book,
Okay.
because we are on the 5th round, and I cast a book thing at the very beginning. So yeah, she just opens from her book and read "The wolves hunt in packs as the pack leader's command," and then I am that leader. And that's my turn.
Stab the ground. Bringing us back
Okay.
to Urgeth.
Yes.
We're gonna play the bend and snap game after it takes some more damage.
Bend and snap, bend and snap.
Like the way to get a man to notice you, or like
Like Urgeth's bones are bending and popping out of.
Okay,
Ow.
I was like, are we talking like legally blonde vengeance?
Right? The vengeance.
Yeah.
That's all I was thinking of. Is
I was like, can you not do that with a corgi on your back?
Now, Noble, is this a wall
to
here?
attract this zombie.
corgi.
No,
yes.
it's a slope down to like a valley, more flat area.
Cool. I have
You're on a
9
hill.
speed and a reach of 3. I'm going to go here,
Brilliant.
and I'm going to attack him in the aggressive stance, lowering my own armor rating. And we are going to we're gonna pray that the best outcome happens here.
I believe. Wow,
It's a pretty darn good
that's
outcome.
a pretty good outcome.
And also that's so that 5 also, that 4 becomes a 5. Either way, we're gonna do 2d6 plus 7 damage.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Wow.
16 points.
Wow.
I'm rolling way higher than I did on my 2d6, that's
I
for sure.
stab into him
Ah.
from way far away.
I won't
Jam
Very
Noble?
long spear.
and my bad.
Well, it's a long spear, but also real long arms.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes perfect. It makes sense. It's also the kind of the
Checks out.
stance you're taking.
Uh,
So
GM Noble, I would like to
Yeah.
use my reaction.
Do it.
I'm going to spend an MP and do a mimic strike. Now that I've remembered.
It's a good time to
Uh,
remember.
yeah, who
Yeah,
remembers
so
things?
2 little kind of drones pop out. I don't think this is how I described it last time, but we're gonna say this is how it is.
Perfect.
They go over, they like scan Urgeth, come back.
Ooh.
There's a sort of like a light purple shine as his weakest ranged weapon, the sniper rifle. Sort of a purple digistruct construct builds up, and then I go bang bang.
That's super cool.
I love how you describe things.
Yeah,
It's so cinematic.
so
That is
cinematic. That's
cinematic.
fantastic.
Does a 3 hit?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
No.
But I'm a range specialist, so when I'm
Ooh.
not locked in combat, I can re-roll a 1.
Oh, and look at that. You got a 1.
Perfect.
Show me the money.
Hey!
Yay!
Nice.
That's a 4.
The range special expertise coming
Yeah.
in handy. Look at that.
Hey, how much damage does your sniper rifle do again?
It does 1d6 plus 4.
D6 plus 4 plus my judgment, which is also 4. For 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Ow, buddy.
Guy's looking. He's
Oh,
got
did you
holes
did you
in
take
him.
your 2 damage by the way, Urgeth, at the start of your
Yeah, I
turn?
did.
Okay, I just want to make
Yep.
sure so I can reduce it.
Leaking chaos? It's kind of dripping. It's not nice.
Leaking chaos, chaos dripping is going to be my rapper name.
That's a
If that
pretty
is
good name.
Urgeth, then to Bell. Did Bell move with Urgeth?
Yeah, I mean, I'm attached
Yeah, I
to
guess.
him,
Yeah,
so
you're sort of
I don't
snapped
have
to my
any
back.
bodily autonomy right now.
Okay. Just yeah,
Because you're baby Bjorned in. That's right.
Yeah,
one of those purse dogs.
Yeah,
it's kind of. Have you ever? I mean,
that's great.
I carry my corgi around in a backpack all the time, and this is definitely the same concept. Oh, mine left.
Bye, Corky.
My corgi pieced out. He was like, too much cuddling. I'm out of here.
Makes sense. What would you like to do, Belle?
I mean, there's only one left, and the bear seems to have it like pretty under control, as far as my dog eyes can tell.
This is for the one who carries a corgi. Nice. You get a plus a bonus die from Chicky.
Hell yeah. How have I already gotten double the die from 2 episodes. It's like
So sad.
nobody liked the rye.
No.
Not that reason. You're carrying a dog. Like, that automatically gets you, like, 10 points of respect.
There's also a weird kind of psychological thing about characters that people love. For some reason, we like to see them suffer. So maybe there's that. Maybe
Yeah.
there's
Oh, okay. So
Maybe everyone loved Arai.
everyone loved Arai.
just adored him.
Up until about the halfway point, even I didn't like a rye. So,
I'm just gonna be switching back to the into my story being enrapturing and healing him because I don't like my dad being hurt.
It's all about perspective. It is.
But I'm going to continually aggressively lick the back of his head.
his hair is just so wet.
Ugh.
Just,
How
I
much
mean,
is
it's
that back, Tori?
you get 7.
Jeez, I'm back to full.
Remember, you can only heal someone twice the
Twice.
same way per day.
Yeah,
So-
well, I just woke up for good.
Okay.
It's noon.
Yeah.
Nothing else is going to happen for the rest of the day.
Yeah, of
Dogs
course
Dogs
not.
have no object permanence. He is no concept.
That's true. I just want to make
He just
sure
woke
that
up, Dad was bleeding and he's in a panic.
I just want to make sure I got that rule out there for people that are listening that may not know that rule.
It's true. So
You,
I assume
you also
that's
get to
Belle.
re-roll a 2 if you want, buddy.
Oh,
On
fancy.
your next. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Our zombie's gonna move, and
Bjorn's
Bjorn
going
can
to
attack
attack.
him as he exits.
Bjorn's like, how dare you move?
Do I get an attack of opportunity as he leaves my 3 ranges of threat?
No, it's only
No.
when they're directly adjacent to you.
Gotcha.
Or
Locked in
5.
combat.
Then he's attacking, so he gets 2 more, and then he's got weapons too. Okay. Oh. These dice roll so well. Oh, of
I'm
course, right when I
glad
say
they're
that, I
working
don't
for
get
you.
anything. So never mind. These dice are not liking me at the moment. He literally rolls 3 4s, 2 3s, and 3 1s. So I'm not hitting anybody naturally. With Bjorn?
All right.
So you're good to go.
So the zombie just sprints past Bjorn then and gets to the location where the other zombies
Oh no.
blew up. And he like reaches his claws down into the pile of muck.
Mm-mm.
And that's what he does.
Okay.
Oh, don't trust
He's
that.
clearly doing something, but that's what he does.
Don't like that. Don't trust that one bit. Dogs sleep a lot. Dogs do
Mhm.
sleep a lot.
They sure can sometimes. Other
Whether
times
they're
they don't.
happy to do it or not.
Building a viscera.
I love how on stream right now, Bell and Urgas name are fusing together. Urgabell.
Urgabell. Urgabell Bella
That's our
Reforged.
ship name.
Don't ship
Ergo
them.
Bell.
No, do not ship.
Like snowman. Gross.
Yeah.
That's an even worse vision of
100%.
the Viscera Man that we're building, or that the Chaos Zombie is building. I hate this.
I hate it.
Thanks. I hate it, Chicky.
I love it.
Yeah.
Noble is writing a
Don't
note right
don't
now.
give Noble ideas,
We've got it.
please. Do not give her ideas. We do not need Viscera Man walking around. All right. Is it Nyla's turn?
It is Nyla's turn.
I am going to give my +1 pip to Bjorn, but I don't know what I'd say to do it because it's a lot to think up new phrases every turn. But I do it.
You got it, buddy.
You give him the thumbs up.
I
from
give him the
across-
thumbs up.
And he feels
across the
inspired.
battlefield. He's like, yeah,
And then we're gonna attack.
we're a real team now.
Uh,
Good job, Bear.
okay, well, I'm gonna re-roll one of those ones. Hey, that's 4.
Hey,
working.
look at it's working, man. The
It's not bad.
expertise is helping you.
That's 6 damage. Then I get it back for another 6 damage, 12 total.
Very nice.
12.
I love this game. I'm having so much fun getting to be on the player side. It's so much fun.
Yes, I mean.
And if that is Nala, is he here?
Ah,
Nibbles on
yes,
some
the
grass.
horse. The horse that has done very little, if anything, productive.
Sikia
Oh,
spends
nothing.
its turn
She's
playing.
done absolutely nothing
Yeah.
productive.
She
Sikia
walked.
spends its turn playing Diablo 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
that's what she
chilling.
does. Felicity.
All right. I'm going to attempt to attack that the zombie building a snowman with my bow here.
Oh no, I don't want
The
to
zombie building a zombie snowman.
Yeah, the zombie building a zombie snowman.
The zombie man. Zombie. The flesh man.
A slush man. Ooh. Even
I want
worse,
a bow,
actually.
but it would be
1, 2. Does 4 hits?
It does.
I just barely had that. Thank God. All right. Yeah, so she'll roll this damage. So 3, so 9, and then she will do a feral strike as she does this, which allows her to add her vitality virtue. So 6, 9, 15 damage total.
Brilliant. You have done some damage.
Lovely, lovely. I don't like
I'm
that
having
it's
a hard
still
time
alive.
doing some things here.
Okay, Bjorn's
You're
gonna run
good.
up to him
Oh,
real quick though
Yeah,
too.
Bjorn.
Sorry.
My bad.
I know, not your bad. I almost forgot Bjorn. 3, 4, 5. Okay, come on, dice. I believe in you. Hey, it likes Bjorn. That is a critical hit with 5.
Woo.
Woo!
Okay, and that is 1d6. So 3 plus 2 is 5, and then we roll the critical table. And so 15 damage comes from Bjorn
Okay. Let's
as
see.
he
Let's see.
wipes down.
Ooh. There's a good amount of damage there.
The bear's mad that he missed and was like super inspired by Nyla's thumbs up there. I was like, all right, I got this. He saw Nyla's thumbs up and was filled with determination.
Sweet. Your get then.
All right. I do not like that this guy is doing something. So, come on, Belle. And I am going to bring the spear down. Another wildly large strike.
Bless you.
Spooky.
A wild strike.
So that is. Let's get the plus. I am going to have to reroll, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, because I have a bonus pip from last round.
Ah,
Yeah,
you do.
from Nyla. So
Nyla.
I have enough to get up to 4.
Hey, look at this teamwork.
Awesome. Sweet. So that
Nyla is so
that's
inspirational.
16
Oh my
points of damage.
God.
You know, you also get to reroll that too, right?
Do I?
Yeah, because I've been
Dead
singing
boy.
at you.
Yeah, because the dog has been singing.
Ooh.
Oh, that brings up to 4 6s.
Nice.
That's not a critical.
Not a
right?
critical, unfortunately.
You
But
for sure hit him.
Okay.
He's,
Yeah.
He's hit. He looks like he's about to rear up and do something kind of damaging, but how do you dispatch him?
Oh, thank goodness.
I think as it reaches
Just in the
up,
nick of time.
Urgath stretches out to his full height, and like with like the extension from the aggressive stance, he probably is like pushing close to like 14 feet, arms even going higher, and he just brings the spear down, just like right through its mouth as it reaches up to like growl and let out this effect. And he just brings it right down the middle.
Does get
of
split in half.
The vibro pole arm.
He kind of falls apart. Like
You'll
a tree.
hear Belle hit the button that just says "ouch." So in your own voice from behind your head, you hear
Ouch! As a little bit of blood comes out of him because he still had bleed one.
Yep. It's like a little
Just-
blood vessel pops.
Just a little sweep. So
Kicks
this
it off.
zombie doesn't explode. He kind of like falls apart like a tree split by lightning, and just kind of like splay down the ground there. Fortunately, you don't see anything else moving about in the woods. And Ezekiel is just kind of nodding a little bit, watching. That's it.
You are
Is this a
not
frequent? Is this a frequent occurrence, horse? I guess I don't know because I haven't been talking to you the entire time. It was Felicity.
I think at the end the horse started speaking in common, right?
They were talking
That's
in
right.
common.
Yeah.
I thought it was Silnatura the entire time.
It was very raw.
Ray Ra.
Yeah, I
that's
spoke to
it.
them in Silnature, and then they're like, "I'm going to speak to you in the language of your ancestors," and I'm like, "Ah, cool.
I'm glad I know that.
Glad I know that."
If somebody said to me, I'm going to speak to you in the language of your ancestors, I'd be like, what?
I'd be
Come
like,
again?
well,
We sing a song to you in the sound of your people, the language of
Song of your people.
So, if you do want to ask that question, then
yeah, he does.
Ezekiel's- It's not frequent that individuals such as yourselves actually exit the cave intact. So, no, it's not that frequent.
So-
Usually, you lot kill each other.
Oh,
I can see you didn't get the memo. Happy to see that.
yes, no, I didn't receive any memo of killing each other. So I guess that's a good thing.
I can't check the memos. My data pad isn't connected to the ship, but I don't remember a memo like that going out. It'd be very peculiar.
I think the horse was joking,
Oh,
Brent.
right. I knew that. Mhm.
Don't worry. And at least I hope not. I actually don't know entirely. I suppose there could actually have been a memo that we weren't informed. Anyway,
Well, it was nice meeting you all. Pleasure.
are there going to
Good
be
luck.
any more zombies that pop up if we continue forward?
I would assume so. More likely, you'll run into other mortals that aren't dead yet, but undead ones, probably, likely. There's many creatures in this land.
All right. Okay. Well, this hasn't been the most helpful of adventures, but I
I'm sorry
suppose we'll
about
move
that.
forward. Ah, it's all right. I suppose we adventure onwards, friends. Oh, actually, brimming out of curiosity, she will pull out her little extraction kit, and I'm going to attempt to see if there's anything interesting in these creatures.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Being
Is that
as
something?
cautious as possible. But
So this being the first time I've ever seen anything crafting related,
it's being the first time we've used this rule, yes.
Does that require a roll for you to
Yes.
get the thing from the thing?
It does indeed.
Cool.
There
Cool.
is
Hate
either
it.
an analysis or an environmental survival check. They are the same for me. So, and then I have to meet the difficulty of any item that you have in mind. So, like, let's say, for instance, it has a chaos crystal or something. This is a basic, since it's a chaotic creature. Chaos crystals, like crystals to remove, usually are like average difficulties. They might be
Okay.
harder since it's like a chaos one, you know, whatever you can think of.
Okay.
So she will use this, which
Let's
is
see.
5. I don't get any bonus dice. Wow.
There's only the remains of the single zombie. The other two were slurped up.
Okay. Oh, well, lovely. 5.
5.
Yeah. Not natural, not a critical. It was 4 and then I turned 1 into a 5.
Okay. Sure. Then, and you said a chaos crystal would be like fairly, like
It'd be like a
normal?
hard. It'd be like a 4. Like if you're running into chaos creatures, a lot of the times they have chaos crystals. I don't know. It could be, you know, whatever you think might be on this creature. I mean, you said they're kind of tendrily, so there could be like a chaos tendril that could be used for something. And they
Sure,
kind of look like they
sure.
had weird things like plants growing out of them. That could also be something that you could give.
Yeah. So you will find a kind of broken but repaired chaos crystal. So I guess
Okay.
repaired chaos crystal, as well as a branch of chaos.
Okay.
It's branchy,
Sweet.
dead-like, chaotic.
And so because of my respectful hunter, I also get an additional material when it drops. So I guess maybe because usually crystals are pretty strong, and there's usually like one, so maybe just 2 of the little branches. Would that work?
Yeah, two chaos branches.
Perfect. I will add those to my list.
This is not going to go badly for me.
At all.
No. It's all right. I purchased a kit that lets you store magical artifacts in a nullification effect. It's a very minor little bag that can carry some small stuff. So
very nice. Good.
My character's not stupid. She's
I love non-stupid characters.
She's been a hunter for a while, so she's had some issues in the past with things going not the way she thought they would. So better be prepared.
Perfect. If we are finished with this battlefield.
Yes, I'm good. Sorry.
Just real quick, separate the head from the body. Don't.
Oh,
like that's. Yep.
Smart.
Yeah. So he just comes up, just one big swing.
Right as I'm pulling up the crystals. Oh, all right.
We're safe.
He thinks about shooting it with the wrist-mounted cannon. Thinks that might be a little bit of overkill.
It's probably I don't know. It's already died at least once, you know.
You've got a double
Twice.
tap, triple tap.
I think this is double tap. He split it in half.
Yeah, you're right. This is double tap.
Yeah. So it's kind of like his head was in half, and you cut both sides off.
Chop, chop.
Chop. Seems good to me.
One fell swoop.
He's big enough to.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
I think we're good here, unless anybody else is going to do anything. But I'm just going to hop.
The only
back
thing
on
I'm going to
Bjorn.
do. The only thing I'm going to do is reach behind me and pet my dog.
Aw.
It's a very happy dog.
just think about that video of the old man who's trying to pet the chihuahua.
I don't know if I've seen that one you referenced.
Oh, it's so funny.
Not
It
familiar.
goes
You'll
it
have to
goes
send it.
nuts. He's petting it the entire time and it's biting his hands. He's just super calm.
Oh, that one. I know what you're talking about now.
You're hearing, Dad, good. Dad, good.
And it's in his voice, which is even worse.
Yep. That's
Good. I'm glad we discussed this.
that's
It
fantastic.
sounds like he's praising himself.
All right, so as you guys wrap that up, Isikia is at least going to give you a little bit of information. There is a town, I think, further down this road. The road, kind of, as far as I know, it kind of drops off at some point, but town is a little bit generous. It's a settlement of sorts. Maybe you'll find peaceful people there. Maybe they'll try to kill you. I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know if they're going to try to kill us.
I mean, odds are
Probably
good
good.
that they will.
You know, if you don't mind,
Mhm.
I have a quick question. Did you just happen to arrive here, or were you, like, left here, or have you always been here?
I happened to arrive here,
Oh,
and
of your own free volition, or were you, like,
no,
you were carted here? Okay.
absolutely. I'm not sure how I ended up here. One minute I'm at home, and then the next, maybe I went to sleep, maybe not. I don't know. I was traveling in my home realm, and then here I am.
Curious.
So this planet might have some sort of
Mhm.
magnetic effect on travelers? Because
Possibly.
we were traveling and we
Really?
woke up here.
This is all quite curious.
Noble, just due to Urgath's age, his relationship with war and godlings, would he have any sort of idea what this place might be?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's far enough outside of their realm. Gotcha.
Mhm. It is.
Hmm.
You're. Yeah. I can't think of a reason why.
Hmm.
You would
Okay.
know probably that this horse is, because if you're familiar with godlings, then you would know that this is a horse of judgment.
Oh, snap.
Mm.
I don't know. It seems
Oh,
to have some pretty
would I-
piss poor judgment to me.
Would I know that as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Very nice. You know, friend, if you have nothing better to do, you're welcome to travel with us as well. Maybe we can find a way to get you home.
I do appreciate the offer. I can tag along. There's nothing out here, but I can do it. I can come with you.
I very much expected you to go, no, this is my home. This is where I travel in Rome. This is my land. It's free and open. But if you're willing to follow with us, then a guide would be appreciated.
This is my home. I eat the grass over there on Mondays. On Tuesdays, I eat the grass over there.
Thursdays is reserved for watching travelers fight chaos zombies. Sometimes it takes 5 rounds. Sometimes they die.
That's funny.
Usually the latter. No, yeah, of course, I'm willing to travel about. I don't generally go further than this because there's, as you can see, the mountains to either side of us. Bit impassable. But other than that,
Well, sure. I think it could be interesting. We might find a way to go home, perhaps. And of course, I mean, if it gets dangerous, nothing seemed to want to attack you, so I'm sure you can just sit back like you did in that entire fight.
Oh,
Woo!
rude.
Godlings.
I have some synthetic skin if we need to cover up that burn.
Look, she has no
I'm
charm,
gonna hit
okay?
the ouch button.
Ouch.
She did not mean that
Ouch.
offensively. That's just how it came out because she has no charm whatsoever.
well, of course I wouldn't help you fight. That's a ridiculous notion.
Of course.
It's a very judgy horse.
Well,
Yes.
checks out.
Makes sense. All things considered.
All right, well, I suppose we should start heading out towards that settlement. See if we can find any more answers about this planet and what happened to the ship.
Seems good to me. And of course, if they try to attack us, we can probably run the other way. Maybe. Who knows?
Or you can
can say-
stand your ground. Either way.
Wonderful then. Shall we adventure off?
Off
Oh,
we go.
By the
into
way,
wild.
little one, I look to Belle. Do you have a name that we can call you?
I am giving you the most, like, the look of just pure sus. Just side-eyeing you with all the energy a corgi can muster.
I feel very
Which is a
sad.
lot.
It's
It
a
is
lot of energy.
Mhm.
This one is Bell.
Ah, okay, perfect. I'd rather not just refer to them as, you know, a dog or
Would
creature,
Little one.
little one consistently.
would Belle have been on the passenger manifest?
Stubby legs.
Did you have to, like, put down your pets?
Yeah, I guess we haven't really gone into what
I'm pretty
Urgath
sure-
thinks Bell is versus what Bell is.
That's fair.
Because definitely
You-
he was
Bell-
put down
Bell's
as a pet.
probably registered as a hunting dog.
That's great.
Realistically,
Yeah,
if he was hired for like muscle on the ship, then yeah.
And then they saw you come in with a corgi and a back,
Corgi.
Somebody
and
saw
they're like, hunting dog.
Ah,
somebody saw a threat made against you, and somebody on that ship almost lost an arm when they came at you too fast. And they're like, ah.
Yeah, that took some de-escalation.
were we supposed to register? And Bjorn, I don't think I ever registered you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't, but you summoned Bjorn, so I think that's fine.
Oh, you're right. I suppose it would be a summon, so he would probably.
Well,
Bjorn just kind of like
it-
tilts his head.
In either case, when we get back to the ship, I'll update the manifest that you have that capability.
All right. Sounds fair to me. I like being in good, orderly registration, so.
All right, let's get moving then.
All right.
Starts-
So the 5, 6 of you,
2, 3,
Two.
4, 5, 6. Yes.
the 6 of you,
Yeah.
you
six.
set off down the hill into the valley beyond.
Is
the
there a
fortress
trail?
gates. There is
there
a
The trail that
trail.
we blaze.
A trail we blaze!
It's not like, as far as hiking paths go, it's not very high budget for maintenance.
Ah,
It's not a well-worn path.
Okay, I was gonna say that I want it down, but then if it's not well worn, that means things will touch me, and I want to stay back.
Yeah, for sure. There's like grass.
Every
Oh, no, you
corgi I
might get
know does
dicks.
not like when grass touches their willy. So I'm willing to bet Belle feels the same.
Which is very unfortunate for them, given their short stature.
Yes.
Yes. By the way, as we're traveling, I look to you, Nyla, and I say, "Oh, there's multiple room if you need to not walk the entire way. You're welcome to sit on Bjorn's back as well."
Oh, I appreciate it. And
I thought you were talking to the horse for a second. And I was like, this is everything I've wanted to see in my whole
A
life.
horse riding on the back of a
Horse
bear.
riding a bear.
Nayla definitely climbs on board Bjorn. Has visible trouble with that leg that they were limping with, but is able to do it.
I'll help you up too. I'm not just gonna be like, you can get back up there if you can reach it. Good luck. It's also a very, like, you can tell that this saddle is, rather worn, but like it's a very nice saddle still. So it's got all the handles and everything you need to climb up.
Fairly comfy.
Yeah, fairly comfy. As comfy as a saddle on the back of a bear can be.
Okie dokie.
All right. So as we travel, do we see, like, are we like going through a pass through like mountains or?
For sure. The at the bottom of the hill
Mhm.
from which you guys just left the giant doors behind you, is a kind of crumbling fortress. Some of the parapets are still they're fine. But for the most part they're falling apart.
Some of the parapets are fine.
They're fine.
we won't talk about the crumbling noise.
The crumbling ones. But the valley in front of you it's pretty narrow. It seems to be entirely a jungle, like a jungle / forest thing, like very
Fancy.
much what you're in currently. The landscape doesn't change. Obviously, aside from the mountains that are quite treacherous, and you can see some rivers coming down off the mountains to go down the center of the valley. And you might see a structure of some kind in the very distance, like as far as you can see down this valley of mountains. You seem to be surrounded by mountains on all sides.
Okay.
You were not kidding, Isikia, when you said that there are mountains quite treacherous on all sides.
I don't generally kid.
Duly noted.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do.
On occasion. So Felicity's
There,
still going to be like looking around everywhere, not trusting any of this.
you are noticing that you have never seen plants like the ones that you're seeing now. These are all new flowers, all new trees, bugs and butterflies, beetles, birds. You've never seen these things.
She's trying so hard not to go catalog like every flower.
Your guest would probably notice the parapets. They're kind of odd, because you're a soldier, right?
Yeah.
Your guest is a soldier. Yeah. They appear to be arranged to face the door that you came from, so you're like going inside rather than walking out the gates. And all of you can see the little settlement that Isikia described as kind of like thatched roofs, maybe 4 or 5 houses made of sticks further down on the first river on the way through the valley.
Well, that looks like the quote-unquote settlement.
Sorry, does it look like we're entering somewhere that needs to be defended or leaving somewhere that needs to be defended?
You're entering
Okay.
the place that needs to be defended.
They've got some fortifications, and he points them out.
The crumbling
Either who-
ones.
Something this old could be easily used.
With your expertise, does it look like... It doesn't look like they're constantly being maintained, right? It doesn't look like we're traveling... do you think we're traveling into an area that is, like, heavily maintained? Like, I don't... Never mind.
Is there a roof here, Noble?
It's made of stone, so
I mean, like above
Yes.
us.
yeah. Well, under what was the portcullis, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, over the roughly mile that we're around. I'm trying to use sky. That's what I'm doing.
I'm sorry. I understand.
For 2 miles in all directions.
Yeah.
Anyone on Twitch is very
No,
welcome.
the too far off the path, it will be too covered, but definitely on the path in some sparse locations, you can see.
Roughly how close to the settlement are we again? Like the entire thing?
Let's say about a mile.
Okay, I will
okay.
use sky to see what the activity is looking like.
Nice.
Okay, I get it.
Sweet.
Barely, but I do.
There's a handful of people milling about doing daily chores. They're all dressed in some kind of armor and all wielding various kinds of weapons. There's about 4 of them that you can see, but there's
4.
5 buildings.
5 buildings, 4 armored, and they look armed members in the village. Looking at this, doesn't look like they're actively using it, but they could, is what I'm getting at. I didn't see anything from the sky.
Species of all types as well, including one you don't recognize.
Oh, okay, I'll also note that then.
It doesn't look like they're trying to kill each other then?
No, it looks like a town. They're assisting one another. It's all the same uniform.
I like our chances.
You're too optimistic. Keeps walking.
Oh, I'm positive something's gonna go wrong, but, you know, I mean, I don't know how much food people like to eat, but I don't have enough rations
Hungry.
to last.
As you guys have been walking out from under this the tree cover, for a bit, could you all roll a what's the observation?
I presume this isn't something I could just help someone do, as in a group check.
We could make it a check.
It's my observation.
Nice.
If this is a group check, then someone can turn one of their 1s or 2s into a 5.
Wow.
1, 2. Wow, I actually rolled pretty well. on this
If
one.
it's a group check, I would love to turn one of those 1s or 2s into a 5.
Hey Zach, turn one of those 1s or 2s into a 5.
Heck yeah, I'll turn that 1 into a 5.
I have, well, if we're doing group checks, we have to keep track of our negatives as well.
Yeah.
So I rolled with 4 hits and 2 misses.
Oh, I rolled 3 hits, 2 misses. Zach rolled 2 hits, 1 miss. Tori didn't miss, so we did pretty fucking good.
You got 2 hits.
Yeah.
I'm a puppy.
Not bad, not bad.
Wait,
So
so did
coming
all
from
of you get
behind
4
us.
together?
Yeah, 4
I?
total.
Okay.
Yeah.
That went by real fast.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
I
I'm
also lost
surprised.
track.
I was like, Okay, cool. So, yeah. You all notice that the clouds are very fluffy.
Ah,
They-
With a
yes.
4, damn.
They are a distinct shape of fluffy that you've seen before.
Yeah?
Are they
Really?
cute and fluffy?
They're They're distinctly non-threatening. Fluffy
Ah,
clouds.
distinctly non-threatening and fluffy. My favorite kind of fluffy.
Non-threatening fluffy clouds.
Hmm.
These clouds are beautiful. Just look at them through my sniper scope.
Do you do that?
No, that seems metagaming. I just love clouds so much. I just want to. You ever think you could shoot a cloud?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Ah,
Can try again
yes.
later.
The clouds are very cloud-like today.
Good. Uppies.
By the way, I'll
Were you on the ground? I cannot remember.
No.
Okay.
No. Just trying to explain clouds, but I'm a dog with very little words.
by the way, Belle, I'll approach you since you said hungry, and I will give you a small one of these little treats that I have.
I'm gonna sniff it like I'm going to not trust it, and then I'm a dog, so I'm just gonna eat it.
Okay.
Is this right behind me? Because you're snapped behind my back.
Yes.
Yes. You hear that? And then chomp.
It tastes delicious.
Yay!
Well, that's another ration gone.
It's beautiful. It's fine.
It's okay. Adorable creature was hungry, so gonna
You
help
can-
him out.
You can steal from the village that you're about to come upon.
Oh, of course.
Stealing now.
What do
huh?
you take us for?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not the worst thing we could do to the village.
That's not. No.
It's fair. It's fair. So, you guys are continuing on. The trees. Everything seems pretty normal-ish.
I hate this.
The way you are describing this stuff is perfect because I'm completely uneased by how normal and fluffy things are.
As we
Clouds.
start getting closer, Yggdrasil is going to look to the group and he'll go, I do not believe I should be in the front when we approach.
Well, I can take the lead if we require someone to communicate with the locals.
If
I don't mean any offense to you. Hold on. Names. Felicity. You're a little brash.
Oh, by all means, that's entirely correct, yes. I am not good at communicating with people. In fact, I'm surprised I haven't insulted, or maybe I have insulted you, I don't know. If I have insulted you, I apologize.
No worries.
Oh, wait 1 second. I have just remembered that I have a means to not be attacked on sight.
One
Very
has the
good.
ability.
I've just remembered
Is it
this.
Lokes?
What is
it
that ability?
Loki's
Yep. Look,
army? Is that what it
Loki's
is? I
army.
forget. Yeah.
Loki's army.
Look at
I remembered a rule. What?
What?
But it only works for 3 hours. No, it's alternate appearance. Through Loki's army, that's right.
Yeah. All right. You just activate it and transform into a
Once
podling?
we're closer.
That's nice. For 3 hours.
Very helpful.
Godly specific alternate appearance.
Yes.
The corgi's gonna think it's hilarious and hit Dad, where? Dad, where? When he changes his appearance.
I love the fact that this dog just talked with butt. This is the greatest.
We love it. So how do you guys approach the settlement? Assuming you're continuing on to do that.
Probably with Bjorn, Felicity, and I now taking the lead, and Urgeth like kind of to the back and side, And we will approach calmly. And when people start shooting at us, we will stop and throw our hands in the air and wave them like we just don't care.
As we start approaching, I will then use the ability.
Become the wacky inflatable tube man.
Dad, where? Dad, where?
So you get
Dad, where?
a 3-hour long charm.
Yep, he looks like an old yet relatively kind of like an old soldier type. Like long hair that you ever play in Witcher 3 when you don't cut Geralt's hair for too long.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's very similar to that.
Great.
Familiar with that guy.
He retains the piercing purple eyes though.
Beautiful.
Is that something all of your species are capable of doing?
We needed a way to survive your species. He keeps walking.
Ouch.
Ooh, some tension.
Oh,
Fair enough.
fair.
So you guys just walk up?
Yeah.
Is that what's it? Okay, cool. Even though your party is like small in number, you have a lot of really big things.
We do a lot of really
A bear,
big things.
a horse,
Yeah,
a corgi.
A
couple of, like,
corgi is a
man.
massive giant. Yeah.
10 to 12 feet tall
12-foot tall man.
dudes and ladies just...
To really drive it home, if I'm on my back legs, I'm 2.5 feet tall.
Don't even go up to my knees.
No.
Same.
No. Yeah.
What we need to do is mount a Gatling gun to my back.
Yeah, I mean, I have crafting. It's not an impossibility.
Just graft it to my spine.
It isn't.
I'll be an Ava.
There we go.
Could make a stick Gatling gun. Gatling gun of sticks. All right, so you guys just going down the trail. The people in the settlement
Hopping down the
definitely
bunny
see you.
trail.
And they all set up in defensive locations.
No, that's fair.
That's fair.
Weapons.
Yeah, seeing them start to get set up, we'll probably stop, and Nayla will call out, "Hello. We mean you no harm. We have just recently found ourselves on this planet. We were previously on a fuck. What was our what were we doing?
A starship.
We were on a starship on exploratory mission.
Yeah, what's the word for the voyage we were on?
Expedition?
Is it expedition? I don't remember.
Yeah, we were on an expedition.
Okay, we'll just say
Space Star.
expedition.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
We were previously we were on a expedition, an exploratory ship, and we awoke and found ourselves here. We are merely looking for information as to our current situation.
They all just kind of stare at you until a guy in the front calls out, "And what else is new?"
What?
Pardon?
That's the story of everyone.
Well,
That's new information to us.
yeah, that's new to us. As I said, we mean no harm.
You will.
That's interesting that you would say that. Sorry.
Does it help that we just killed zombies?
No.
Okay, I just thought that maybe it was a situation where, the zombies are a plague. They helped kill the zombies, so clearly they're not gonna murder us.
What kind of
well,
gear
like,
are these people
zombies.
wearing?
It looks kind of a bit raggedy, but it is the same thing that you guys are wearing in general.
Okay.
We have guns
So,
and supplies and are willing to trade.
We can also offer medical services for anyone that you have that is injured, or if you have anything in need of repair.
He is definitely interested in that. You
I'm
kind
glad
of,
we had Nyla talk. This is the best.
but still gonna have you roll a speechcraft.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it, Nyla.
Did you
Kill
get
it.
any assistance from me kind of piping in there?
Let me check.
You don't have the -1 to charm.
Exactly. I don't have, I believe, the stat in Yggdrasil is called big and ugly or something like that.
Hideous
Yeah, I
size
think
and
that's
strength.
hideous size and strength.
Or hideous
There,
size.
Hideous size and strength.
Yeah.
you just big and ugly. Yep, we could make this a group check if you would like.
Let's not do that.
I'm good.
Even without the, I would only have a 3.
Well, I mean, I only have a 4, but let's fucking go. Let's
Well, I have
do
no
it.
speechcraft either. So
Well, hey, he did seem interested about the repairs, at least. You got this, Nyla. I believe in you.
Well,
We have to believe.
I mean, it's a 2. I'm gonna spend a judgment, determination, and bump it to a
Okay.
3.
Nice.
3.
Okay. Yeah, so he stands up. The rest of his comrades are still aiming their various weapons at you,
Fair.
Okay.
but he has
Awesome.
made a gesture. All right.
give me
What?
a sec.
Okay. What
I-
kind of
You go first.
what kind of supplies do you have?
I got the stuff we crashed here with, but the godlings. So this godling's pretty good with her hands.
Sorry.
Okay. Not looking for that.
I am
Got ammo.
also
I do have
a,
ammo.
I also have training in medical practices as well as engineering. I do have some tools to assist with that. Not a lot, as I said. We were, as you well know, I'm sure, found ourselves here rather unexpectedly. But skills are always something that we travel with. Can't forget skills.
I'm also well equipped with potions. I have a few healing potions as well as a few damaging potions. And I also have the capability of providing some very nice cooking skills if you need any, as well as various different medicinal treatments and the like.
I will bark supportively.
Ruff.
I have an adorable support animal. I'm not trading her. I just wanted you to know.
He looks a bit confused at that addendum, but kind of waves you all to come a bit closer to the settlement, where you can see they have like a fire. Even though they are of the same level of tech that they're wearing that you guys have, they're warming themselves with the fire and cooking stuff on it, and they don't seem to have any technology besides, wooden pallets to sleep on.
Fascinating.
All
Well-
right, come and sit down.
Okay.
All right.
I'd love to sit, but I'm worried about sitting on the firewood.
Here we go. I'll help clear a space for you to sit.
There's probably space. There's jungle trees around, giant gnarly roots.
Does it look
feel
like
like
they cleared this
was-
area themselves? Like, just as a general... Like, does it look like they kind of, like, cleared and built this from, like, the wood around it?
Yes, it does look like they've been here for, some time.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Mhm.
Very interesting.
All right. So we've got some. I don't know what these flying things are, but they're edible. um, we've got that. We've got information. You guys said you wanted information, right?
Yes, just any sort of general information about the planet that we find ourselves on. Perhaps if you know a name or any inclinations as to how we all ended up here, or just anything we should know about things that are going to try and kill us.
Well, you saw the zombies.
We saw the zombies.
They appear from time to time, usually jumping on groups of people, and
Okay.
usually near doors.
Okay.
Ah.
Any specific doors or like magic doors?
Oh, all doors like that one.
Okay, so
Ah,
not just
okay.
like a door. Like if we put a door up here, they're not
Oh.
going to show up.
Not just,
No.
Brett, you attach a door to nothing. You open it, nothing's there. Close it, open it again. Zambi.
Carrying around this, carrying around a cupboard on my back. Zombie portal. That's not how it works.
Survivability information is also interesting. If you have a list of various things that you've already tested with to see what's edible and what's not.
Yeah, the
Hungry.
most.
I just
You
Hungry.
clearly haven't been around a corgi very much. Reaches
no,
back.
I know wolves, but I haven't really
Hungry
gone
now.
into.
Hungry now. This is why we don't let dogs speak.
All day it would just be hungry, hungry.
Hey, only when you mention food.
Is that thing dying?
She only thinks she is.
Oh, okay.
Does Belle want down yet?
Are you standing or sitting?
Probably sitting.
If you sat down, immediately Belle was just like wiggling everywhere trying to get out.
Just reaches back and just like unclips it.
Boom.
Well, he like places her.
Immediately, full zoomies, just circles around the fire pit. Just like freedom!
Urgath just stares forward like it's not even happening.
Your new friend is just. He forgot the question. He's watching the corgi and all of his buddies that are not joining you at the fire pit. They're all watching also from the outskirts.
Everyone's
Look, we
watching.
can't be a threat. Look at me.
I'm sorry, I never caught your name.
Baldeth.
Bull death.
Pardon?
Baldeth?
Baldeth. I heard just. So, it was like my audio lagged for a second. I was like, nope, that wasn't right.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Well, then,
Edible things. Most things seem to be edible.
okay. That's
Things that aren't
duly
kill you
noted.
pretty quick.
Duly noted.
So you don't have to worry about it.
How many of you are here? Is it just what we see? Or are there more than 4 of you?
Yeah, there's just us. It's just us.
Well,
Did
for the
you
useful
all
information,
arrive here did you all arrive here together, or did you join forces after arriving here separately?
Good question.
3 of us came together that fourth guy gestures at a creature none of you have ever seen. Very like incredibly short. Very wild hair.
Extremely
and
forgettable.
crazy eyes.
Oh, okay, the crazy one.
I mean, he's not doing anything. He's just
Yes.
something you've never seen before. You know, the other two are a human and an Elan, an arcane
okay.
Elan. You can tell from the wild color hair and pink skin.
You can tell it's an Elan. By the way, it is.
Look at this nature.
How far away is Wild Hair Crazy Eyes?
Like
Is he within like shouting distance?
Oh yeah, for sure. The settlement isn't that big.
Urget just looks over and he goes, "Hey,
We
the
just-
fuck are you?"
Argat, that's not the right way to ask. You can't just ask people the fuck they are.
Just fucking did. What are you?
Dad.
Well, that's a bit rude. That's real rude.
Scottish.
I hate it. Rude. I'm not rude. That's what I'm not.
I can see that you're answering my question.
It's fucking Tuesday, isn't it?
Back to the matter at hand. Thanks for the advice. Here are 4 delicious little ration bars for you if you'd like some.
Yes, and are any of you requiring medical attention, or do you have anything that requires fixing?
No, we're
Something that we can provide in exchange for your kindness?
no. I think. See, none of us are injured. We don't have. You guys have technology that works.
Well, for the most part, I've got this data pad that's supposed to be connected to our ship's mainframe, but we are apparently very far away from it, so it's not a lot of use at the moment.
I'm gonna hit like 5 of my buttons to show that my technology works.
Dad, hungry, go, walk, bitch.
I think what I do is good person hungry now.
I'm
All in
capable
Urget's
of
voice.
charging batteries or turning on electrical items for a moment of time if you have anything that needs that.
I don't know if that'll do any good. You might wanna keep your buttons safe.
Is there a reason we should be worried about technology not working?
Sometimes they just fry randomly.
That's concerning to know.
Bad.
Thank you for telling me.
Bad.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
You're
need
welcome.
to start transferring information from my data tablet then.
Hmm.
Into what?
I have some paper scrolls on me.
Well,
That's
Oh.
impressive.
I hope that it doesn't happen because I would hate to be a burden to everyone.
Oh, right, you are technology, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh shoot,
Bad.
that's bad.
Don't
Um,
worry, if you
My
shorten Alex,
condolences
yeah,
to the
throw
rest
you
of
on
you.
the bear.
It was nice meeting you.
Well then, I think that's probably
Well-
a good spot to call our conversations there, since it's already well past. But hey, we launched our Kickstarter today. That's a little bit of a big news there, and we're 25, basically 25, we're at 24% funded right now.
Hey.
Yeah, that's very exciting for not even a full day yet.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's great. It's going along pretty well. Hopefully we can get some of those stretch goals as well later on. There's some really fun ones. I'd love to be able to get the spell book, but that's pretty high up there, so won't hold my breath on that one.
But please, we can do it, guys.
we can if
Together.
people want to do so. So but yes, so those of you joining us, the Kickstarter link, I'll post it here in a second. if my Kickstarter. Okay, there we go. It wasn't
Is
letting me
it gonna do
connect.
it?
There we go. For those of you watching the recorded, it will also pop up there in the little mid-ground so that you know where to go. And it'll be in the YouTube video link down below as well. But yes, though, thank you for joining, or as always, for this fun little stream here. Noble, you did a great job as well. I do not like the idea that the zombies were building a flesh snowman. That is,
There's more where that came from.
I imagine so, and I hate it, but love it at the same time. 10 out of 10. Okay, well, perfect. So, Zach, if you would like to tell everybody where they could find you, to listen to your amazing content.
Hey, everybody. My name is Zach Walsh. I run a podcast called Schedule for Launch, where I talk to indie creators of mostly tabletop variety. And you can find that on all major streaming podcasting catchers platforms. You can find me on Twitter at Schedule for Launch, and some new fun stuff. I think there's going to be some new actual plays that I'm on coming up in the near future if
Ooh, nice.
things work out. Yeah, a neat little mecha thing is in the plans. So
Ooh, very exciting.
yeah, so very excited for that. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Schedule for Launch.
Perfect. And then Miss Anxiety, if you will.
Oh, hi. That's me. You can find me at Miss Anxiety pretty much everywhere. I support vintage style, but not vintage values. And I advocate for mental health and playing rad video games.
Yes.
A good combo.
That's
And-
all I got.
Perfect. And then Brad.
You can find me here. You could also find me on Twitter at Rubik Cubes. I don't do a lot.
That's fair.
More than me, probably.
Yeah.
It's a bar.
And of course, below everybody's name is where you can also find the links or find their Twitter handles. And then, of course, we also have the links down below in both the YouTube VOD as well as the Twitch. If you check it out there, it's also on our link tree. So there's like tons of different ways to find what these wonderful individuals are doing and where to follow them. So,
But our names aren't under our like. There they are. Okay. Now.
yeah, they swap. They swap between
Okay,
character
I was like,
name and-
you are lying to
I
me.
am not lying.
I'm looking at it right now.
I am not lying. They are there now. They swap so that you know
What
what
is
our character's name is.
That
and then
makes more
whatever.
sense.
What is the length of time? Is it like 30 seconds?
For what?
Keeps going. Did they switch
I
back and
think
forth?
it swaps like every 45 seconds or 30 seconds.
It was just long enough for me to be like, this man's lying to me.
Yeah, it's like every 45 to 60 seconds. I can't remember. It's something like that.
Okay.
If you
It
don't
doesn't
stop
actually matter,
crying.
But I'm super curious for some reason. Continue.
I have it set at the. If you're interested, you're probably not, but I have it set at the normal limit that most people recommend, so that it's not too jarring, but that it's frequently enough so that if you look away and then look back at it, like flipping back and forth, you'll still be able to see one or the other. So.
Yeah, like
Anyway, yes, and then of course, GMing is Noble. I'm Trevor. We're from Veil the Void. We do have our Kickstarter live, as I said at the beginning. You can find it off of our link tree. It's the very first link at the very top. But you can also find it off of by looking up on Kickstarter for Veil the Void Yggdrasil. That'll come up pretty quickly. And it's all over the place. We've had a ton of really fun interviews. So I would
met a lot of
definitely
neat people.
met a lot of interesting people, had some good times going over Yggdrasil and some of the fun stuff in there. We have a demo book available for Yggdrasil now. It is on the Kickstarter, or you can also go to our link tree. It's on there or on our website, basically everywhere. So yeah, we're really excited to get Yggdrasil funded. Noble and I put a lot of work into it, so hopefully we can. We seem to be well on the track to get funded. So that is very good. But yeah, I think that's everything. I don't think I forgot anything.
If not, we'll catch you again in 2 weeks.
Yep, we'll catch you again in 2 weeks. So yeah, next weekend after this airs, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because you'll be watching this live anyway, or you'll be watching it recorded, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Video comes out a week after we actually stream live. So, but yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. It's always great to be able to take some time to hang out with you four and have a good time. So we shall see you all back here in 2 weeks on June 20th.